This is why you're losing investor interest. This is why you're losing interest in potential customers. Stop focusing on the data system that you have, the new LLM model, how it functions, what's so innovative about it. People just don't care. Are you an entrepreneur who's building a business? If so, you need to be very clear on who you're helping and what pain point you're solving and what is the outcome you're promising them. Hi, my name is Alessandra. I'm a seasoned climate tech and crypto founder who co-founded a pioneering carbon removal company. And now I work with entrepreneurs like you who are wanting to build their businesses without burning out and want to have impact in this world. Let's get to it. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I can't believe that I have to say this, but people don't care about the tech. And this is why you're losing your investors. This is why you're losing people in your pitch and losing interest, whether it's from angel to Series A. It's because you're not focusing on the right things. You're getting too excited about your tech, your data systems, how it's working. You're getting way too technical. I'm going to show you how to change this immediately so that you can get the traction that you want. No one cares about the new technology that you're implementing. Let me explain. Too many founders that I speak to are focused all on the new technology, the AI, what it does, how it works, the new LLM. If you're focused on that, I promise you, you're getting lost in the weeds. And this is why you're losing investor interest. This is why you're losing interest in potential customers, because you're focused on your cool new idea, because you're smart, you're very techy, and you love this stuff. You do, and it's fantastic. But your job as a business owner, not just an innovator of technology, your job as a business owner is to be very clear on the business outcome of what you want to implement. The reason why I'm even taking the time to record this video is because I see this time and time again, and it's one of the things that is stopping incredible businesses that have the potential to change the world from getting out there and making the impact that they need to make in this world, hopefully positive ones. And if you're a new entrepreneur and you haven't read Simon Sinek's Start With Why, that's your homework number one. Order it off of Amazon, do it on Audible, whatever you need to. Simon Sinek Start With Why. And the reason why I mention this is because so many founders, especially if you're coming from tech, if you're a technical co-founder or someone who's coming out of university having explored new technology and sees that there's a potential use case for this new technology that hasn't really gone to market in a specific way, is you're getting hung up on the details. You see the potential. And oftentimes, too, you see the potential application in a million different ways. Take blockchain technology, for example. This distributed data, this distributed ledger, so many different applications. But if you're coming into the picture wanting to start a business and just talking about the benefits of blockchain, but without actually focusing on a specific value, a pain point that's being solved with that, then you're going nowhere in your business. All right, so let's take a step back. What are the things that you need to be clear on so that when you share your new innovating idea, your business, you're going to get people excited, the right customers, the right investors who are going to help you take this business to the heights that you imagine it could be and have the impact that you want in the world. Number one, what is the pain point that you're solving and who are you solving it for? These two things are tied together. You need to be very, very clear. I'm helping project developers in real estate to identify where they can improve their project management across multiple sites in the same neighborhood and share resources so that they don't have to be procuring more supplies, etc. Be very clear that you're helping project developers in real estate. What often happens is people focus too much on the broader market. They see the great applications of a technology and they say, oh, it can solve all these problems. Great, that's fine. You're not here to sell technology. You're here to build a business. That's the number one. You are not here to sell technology and the coolness of technology. You are here to build a business. If you're coming at this from a technology point of view where you are excited about the applications of a broader technology, of some database or something available to you, but you're not really clear on who that person is, what that market is, and what pain point you're solving, this is my favorite thing I'm going to suggest. Do some research. Talk to people. Get on LinkedIn. If you're viewing this video, you probably found me from LinkedIn. And start messaging people with different titles. Understand the market well, especially for my young entrepreneurs who don't really have that much experience in industry or in business. Start reaching out to people. Let's say, again, you had a hunch that you that you'd be able to apply your database or your new technology to help project developers in real estate. Start reaching out to project developers on LinkedIn. Send them messages. You know what the honest to God truth is? People love being helpful. People love being helpful, especially to young, bright minds who are ambitious, got starry eyes, and you want to start something new. Reach out to them, be kind, be professional, and be very clear. What is it you're looking to achieve with a call from them? Ask them for 20 minutes of their time. Say, "Hi, John. Thank you for accepting my connection request. I really appreciate it. I would love 20 minutes of your time because I'm doing some research in project development and real estate in these areas, and I want to better understand what pain points you experience throughout your day. My intention is to learn from you and hopefully pinpoint some value where you can contribute yourself." People love to be helpful. Not everybody's going to say yes, and that's okay. That's actually part of the sales process. But get into your customer research, understand well what are the pain points of a specific niche. And before I move on to the next point, I just want to highlight and iterate again. Stop being broad. Stop going to market or pitching your product as something that's going to help all of real estate in all these different ways. Because if you don't have a clear pain point that you're solving, you do not have a business. You just got cool tech. And no one really wants to pay for just cool tech. A business has a pain point to solve for a specific person. Moving on, what are the outcomes that they will get in working with you using your solution or your product? Be very clear. Is it a 5% reduction in time to delivery of resources to the different sites in their projects? If so, what does that 5% reduction in time delivery mean in terms of monetary value? Is it $1 million saved a year? 5 million? You can do some back of the envelope calculations. Don't get too crazy here. I have to be really, really clear. People get way too in the weeds when it comes to research and data and quantification. Take it easy. Do some back of the envelope calculations. These things are good enough. They will be within one order of magnitude of what you need. You're going to be fine. And now I want to speak to my favorite group of entrepreneurs that I work with, my climate tech, my social impact focused entrepreneurs and founders. You guys have the toughest job. I know, I've been there. You are trying to solve a real world need that no one really wants to pay for, whether that's social justice in some particular way, removing CO2 from the atmosphere, getting net zero. This is the biggest challenge that young entrepreneurs in impact climate tech have for today. So congratulations, you guys are the true champions of today's new innovating founders. And I salute you. So what does this look like? Stop selling net zero or carbon neutral. Businesses need more than that. Dig deeper. Again, go back, do some market research. What are the true pain points of the market that you're trying to sell? And if you can't solve their pain points with the solution that you have, the technology, the application, then find a different market. This is our job. It's find a market because somewhere in the world, there will be the right person, the right business to sell to who needs exactly what you're trying to sell, who needs exactly what you're trying to build. And the problem that so many founders get stuck into is running away with their ambition and their brand idea. It's great to have brand ideas, great visions of where you see something going. Like you see yourselves being some category key in carbon removal, whatever it might be. But you have to narrow it down. You have to focus and build a very strong business on one particular market, solving one particular pain point with a specific solution. And know in the back of your mind, have it in your offices, in your private office as a CEO, in your bedroom. This is what I want to do with the business. This is what I'm planning to do in scaling. For many of you young founders, you probably don't even remember these days, but Netflix was not always a streaming service. Netflix actually used to send us DVDs. So even before Netflix, there was Blockbuster. And you would have to go in store and rent VHSs, which I'm sure none of you have ever really seen. But after that, the new innovation was, we can get DVDs delivered, movies delivered to our door by this new company called Netflix. And then what happens? Netflix was then able to tap into the opportunity of providing online content for easy streaming. So they started to stream movies. Then after streaming movies, they started to stream series, TV series. And now they're in content generation. Their market grew bit by bit, but they first solved the one problem of how to get on-demand access to movies with the technology they had at the time. Instead of going in store and looking through all of the VHSs and Blockbuster, We could just order the movies we wanted online and they would be mailed to us, mailed 3 to 5 days before you could get your DVD and watch what you wanted. In today's world of instant gratification, I bet you guys can't even fathom that. I couldn't even, I would be irritated. So take the example of Netflix and think about it. Be patient. You want that instant gratification. You want to know that you can scale, but listen, everything grows with time. Plant your seeds, water them well, practice consistency, and focus on one specific problem and the solution you're providing to that and the outcomes, and build a business on that. Because when that business is doing well and you're generating revenue and you have happy customers and you have a team of people across different departments, whether it's marketing, sales, admin, HR, then you're going to know, okay, I built this for this small of a company, 50, 100 people. Now let's get bigger. What else can we do? What else can we apply with our data? And I think you know this is not obvious. I'm sure if you're watching this, you're thinking, well, duh. And yet you're still focused on the high value. Oh, I've got this amazing digital representation of cities that we can use to help streamline transportation efficiencies, energy efficiency across buildings, create smart communities. Yes, wonderful. Stop talking about that grand picture. Keep it in the back of your mind, put it in your bedroom, and focus again on one specific business at a time. Even if you have technology that has much more potential and many different use cases to grow into, just do one thing at a time. Kind of surprised that I had to do this video. I have talked to a few entrepreneurs this past few weeks that have inspired me to create this video, and it's worth repeating. Focus on a specific person, the pain point, and what you're able to solve and achieve for them, and make it tied to the business. For my social impact and climate entrepreneurs, again, I salute you all. Take some time, maybe on a weekend or some time at night, and start thinking through what are the most emotionally painful points of your target market in doing their job, and see and find. And there might be a list of 200 of them. And there might only be one pain point that you can solve. And that's all you need. You don't need to solve 200 problems for 800 people. Just one problem for one person. That's it. Thank you all for listening. If you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. If you're a founder who's dealing with burnout, there's a link in the description below. Click it. Nothing crazy, just some information about how I work with entrepreneurs like you to scale and grow their business as empowered leaders without burning out. I look forward to chatting with you next time. Have a lovely day.